Some moments in history define us. They become more than just events. They become milestones that shape the way we see ourselves and our place in the universe. The summer of 1969 was one such moment, a season when the impossible became reality and the world paused to witness a new chapter in human achievement. The world watched in awe as the Eagle descended to the moon, a dream powered by ambition, ingenuity, and the collective will of thousands. For the first time, humanity reached beyond its home planet, daring to set foot on another world. Apollo 11 was more than a technological feat. It was proof of what humanity can achieve when we reach for the stars. The mission united people across continents, inspiring hope and pride in a time of uncertainty. Neil Armstrong's first step onto the lunar surface and his immortal words, "That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind," shifted our perspective forever. In that moment, the boundaries of possibility expanded for everyone watching. For the first time, we saw Earth as a fragile blue marble in the vast darkness, a reminder of both our unity and our vulnerability. The view from the moon changed how we understood our planet and ourselves. Apollo was a series of brief visits, leaving behind footprints, a flag, and a promise to return. The missions were short, but their impact was lasting, a symbol of human courage and curiosity. Its true legacy is the inspiration it sparked, telling a generation that the universe was within reach. Children gazed at the night sky, dreaming of their own journeys among the stars. The Apollo missions were a testament to our curiosity and drive to explore. They showed that with determination, teamwork, and vision, we could overcome the greatest challenges. Now, over 50 years later, we stand at the threshold of a new chapter. The spirit of exploration that defined Apollo lives on in a new generation of scientists, engineers, and dreamers. The promise of returning to the moon is being fulfilled, but this time the goal is to stay. We are preparing not just to visit, but to build, to learn, and to thrive on another world. We're moving from exploration to settlement, laying the foundation for a future where humans live and work beyond Earth, turning science fiction into reality. The spirit of Apollo has evolved, fueling a new generation determined to extend humanity's reach into the cosmos. Today's pioneers are more diverse, more collaborative, and more ambitious than ever before. This is the beginning of a permanent human presence beyond Earth. A new era of discovery, innovation, and hope for all humankind. In March 2024, a new era began on the Texas coast. The dawn of a reusable future was heralded by the launch of SpaceX's Starship, a marvel of modern engineering and ambition. Starship, a gleaming reusable rocket, soared on its 10th test flight, Flight 10, marking a pivotal shift in space travel. This wasn't just another test, it was a statement of intent, a demonstration of what the future holds. Unlike the disposable Saturn V, Starship is built to fly, land, and launch again, slashing the cost of reaching orbit. This comparison highlights the leap in technology and vision, from single-use rockets to fully reusable spacecraft. For the first time, both the Super Heavy booster and Starship upper stage completed their missions together, proving the viability of full reusability. This successful mission demonstrated the potential for a new era of space exploration. Imagine if every airplane was thrown away after one flight. Space travel used to be just as wasteful. The old model was unsustainable, both economically and environmentally. Starship changes that, aiming for rapid turnaround and routine launches. The goal is to make space travel as routine as air travel, with quick refurbishments and frequent flights. This milestone stands in stark contrast to Apollo's government-driven model. The Apollo missions were monumental, but they were also limited by their time and technology. Starship is the product of commercial innovation, opening space to more than just astronauts. It represents a shift towards a more inclusive and accessible space frontier. It's a new vision, space as a frontier for all, not just a select few. The excitement and wonder of space travel are now within reach for more people than ever before. Flight 10 was the thunderous announcement that this new era has begun. The roar of the engines was a clarion call to the world, signaling the start of a new chapter in human exploration. Humanity's reach is about to extend far beyond our home planet. With each successful flight, we move closer to a future where space is not just a destination, but a new frontier for human endeavor. Starship Flight 10 was a sequence of breakthroughs. 33 Raptor engines lifted the booster, followed by a flawless hot staging maneuver. The booster flipped and returned for a controlled splashdown, demonstrating precision recovery. Starship reached space, opened its payload bay, and relit a Raptor engine, crucial for future Moon and Mars missions. Engineers gathered vital data on heat shield performance during re-entry. Starlink satellites streamed live video, giving the world a front-row seat. Flight 10 proved the system works, paving the way for operational missions to the Moon. The Artemis program revives Apollo's spirit with a new vision: sustained lunar exploration. NASA leads a coalition to build a base camp on the Moon and a gateway outpost in lunar orbit. At the heart is SpaceX's Starship, chosen as the human landing system for Artemis III. Astronauts will transfer from Orion to Starship for the final descent to the lunar surface. Artemis targets the Moon's south pole, where water ice could support a permanent outpost. This partnership blends NASA's experience with SpaceX's innovation. It's not just Apollo 2.0, it's a blueprint for a lasting human presence. The Moon is our stepping stone to Mars. A new space race is underway, this time between the US and China. The Moon's resources and strategic position have reignited global ambitions. China's achievements, rovers, sample returns, and plans for a lunar station challenge US leadership. The US response, the Artemis Accords, and a coalition of partners, plus rapid commercial innovation. Companies like SpaceX drive progress at unprecedented speed. This race is about more than flags. It's about building a sustainable, productive presence. The winner will shape the future economy of the solar system. The new space race is about who can stay, not just who arrives first. Two breakthroughs define this era: full reusability and in-orbit refueling. Starship aims for rapid turnaround, caught, refueled, and relaunched within hours. This slashes costs and enables missions on a scale never before possible. In-orbit refueling is the key. A tanker Starship tops up another, unlocking the entire solar system. A fully fueled Starship can carry massive payloads to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. These innovations make a self-sustaining Mars city a real engineering challenge, not science fiction. Reusability and refueling are the logistical backbone for building outposts and infrastructure in space. They are the engines of tomorrow's multi-planetary civilization. The Moon's south pole is our next great frontier, a place chosen not just for its mystery, but for its hidden treasure: water ice. This region, bathed in perpetual twilight and shadow, holds the key to unlocking a sustainable human presence beyond Earth. Recent missions have revealed vast reserves of water ice in the Moon's shadowed craters, resources that are absolutely essential for supporting life, generating oxygen, and even creating rocket fuel for journeys deeper into space. Landing at the South Pole is now the top priority for future explorers, as it offers the best chance to establish a long-term human presence on the Moon. Extracting and utilizing lunar water would revolutionize space logistics, making it possible to create self-sufficient outposts and dramatically reduce the need to transport supplies from Earth. By splitting water into hydrogen and oxygen, we can produce both breathable air and powerful rocket propellant, transforming the Moon into a vital refueling station for missions venturing further into the solar system. The South Pole is more than just a destination, it's poised to become a logistics hub for the entire solar system, supporting exploration, science, and industry on an unprecedented scale. This time, we're not simply repeating the achievements of Apollo, we're laying the foundation for something permanent, building habitats and infrastructure that will last for generations. Establishing a foothold at the lunar South Pole is a crucial step in preparing for the next giant leap, sending humans to Mars and beyond. The Moon will serve as our training ground and launch pad for interplanetary exploration. This new era, powered by revolutionary spacecraft like Starship, is about making humanity truly multi-planetary, expanding our reach and ensuring our survival among the stars. Our future is no longer confined to Earth, it's being written among the stars as we take our first steps toward becoming a spacefaring civilization.